She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. Higher and higher and higher they climbed.
Never fight unless you're sure you can win.
They watched the waves tumble over the sand.
All right. 4 strands of rope.
She had all of the skin.
I get kicked out of La Quinta forever.
What do we do with poop?
What is freedom? Are we truly free?
What in the world?
In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills.
Ooh, what's up, losers? Hey guys, we're switching it up. Mask off.
Fuck it.
Switching it up.
Fuck it,
Switching
mask
it
off.
off. I don't know what I'm even
Dude,
talking
get your
about.
mask off. Take your mask off at home.
In the middle right here, we got the matching Cole Watson and Chris Moody, respectively, dude.
Backroom tees.
Repping the set, back of the room tees. That's right.
Backroom tees sounds like a porn.
Yeah, backroom tees. Definitely sounds like more meat than anybody bargained for, but that's
I
cool.
go to those websites often. Backroom tees.
Backroom tees.
Oh, I bargained. I bargained for it.
There's a desk and a couch there, and that's it.
And down there on the end, this time, switching it up, keeping it different. Zach, check on your homies, Howard.
Mask off.
Mask off. What's going on, big dog?
I'm sad and having a hard weekend.
I don't mean to laugh at your distress, but goddamn, what a difference a week make. These people must be like, what? Whose voice is this?
I'm having a bad time.
He's having a bad time.
Yeah.
Even though, despite somehow you're having a bad time, despite going to see the great Travis.
I did get up to go see TT this weekend.
TT.
Is that who depressed you?
Pulled myself together.
Great day to be alive, my ass.
Nah, for the fans at home, dude, who are, already, I'm sure, worried for me. Praying. They must be praying as they watch this video.
There's a sigil outside
They
your house right
immediately
now.
are like, holy cow, dude, if we lose our great leader, can't lose 2 leaders in 1 week. I'm talking about that Ukrainian lady that got killed. Me and her were destined to lead these people into a brighter future.
There's at least 250 people outside your house with a candle right
Just
now.
doing a candlelight.
At least a candlelight.
Like the Pope or
Doing
something.
a veg. Speaking
Yeah.
of the Pope, did you guys? Zach hadn't seen it. Sorry, we'll get back to your sad ass
thanks,
weekend. Did you guys see that they had like a Grace for the World concert at the Vatican?
What?
We are the world.
No.
Really?
Were they singing that song?
No, I don't think so. I've only seen clips. But it was on Saturday. It was like live streamed, but there's also in Vatican Square, in Vatican City, right out front of the Vatican. These guys can't come up with no other words.
Was it the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
That would be awesome. Dream of California. It's just a bunch of Catholics out there like, no, get this. It was organized and spearheaded by none other than Jesus. Pharrell, dude. Pharrell had like a gold grill.
Pharrell?
Yeah, Pharrell, dude.
Was this about something?
I don't know. I think they was just like.
Or you think it just coincided with
I imagine
all of the
it was
senseless violence?
There is enough
The world in
turmoil in the world that like I don't want to be.
Yeah, you just throw up a concert like 6 months from now, and you'll have something to piggyback off of.
Yeah, I don't want to be like not what do you call it? I don't want to be super cynical right off the rip, but you can't help but be like, what are you guys doing?
What's happening?
What's this for? Because it's like, it's probably the easiest way ever to get 10 million streams in an hour.
I can see Pharrell putting someone like he seems like Hollywood's musical pope.
He is a bit Hollywood's music pope.
Yeah, I can see that. He's bald.
Dude,
Yeah, super nice.
You should peep the clip of just the whole square going nuts for that Happy song that sucks so hard.
Because I'm happy. If I do die of terminal cancers, do you guys promise to have a
A Pharrell style
a
funeral.
Pharrell style drone funeral.
I'll get a grill.
Where they do
I'll
like
get a
the
grill.
Pope in the sky and
The
stuff.
drone flash mob.
I'll get a couple gold teeth for you.
Get a
Hell yeah.
gold cap grill. That was the other thing that we were talking about. Is like the craziest part is that the whole time the concert's going on, you've got Andre Botticelli, you got Pharrell, you got John Legend, you got Jennifer Hudson. There's a bunch of people, a bunch of like orchestra, a bunch of like choir type people doing background vocals.
Did Botticelli hit Happy? Because I love you.
He hit like
Clap along if you will.
Is there a word that's like the opposite of gentrification?
that is true. I was thinking about
Hood stuff.
Yeah, it's just black.
how they were like, all right,
Hood stuff is the opposite.
Dude, they were hooding up the Vatican. That sounds
I like
awesome.
it. That's what the
I think-
Vatican needs.
I couldn't
That's
agree
true.
more.
I just love the idea of, first of all, they had like a drone show the whole time going over top of the Vatican. But I was
You guys will weep during my drone show.
It was like there'd be like a portal where the thing, it looked like a Stargate above the Vatican, and then it was like what do you call it? Creation of Adam, where the fingers almost touch.
And then they did like
Oh, yeah.
the new pope, and then the devil, and then they like fight,
yeah,
like anime style.
How sick would it have been if you, like a super nerd but was cool, got a hold of it and made it Jesus crossing up the devil meme?
Yeah. That was, by the way, that was the only funny Charlie Kirk joke that I saw on the internet was Charlie Kirk in heaven getting crossed up by Kobe Bryant.
Sick. Absolutely
made me laugh.
nasty.
It was so sick.
Good. And I think black people would play a good role in like revamping the Vatican's wardrobe. Like if the Pope
Cool.
wore like a FUBU sponsored
us, by
robe.
us.
Yeah.
FUBU.
Yeah,
Yo,
FUBU robe.
dude, everything you're putting down is
I'm picking it up.
hot off the press, man.
That's really where Catholicism has fallen short is the American black community.
It's just Black America.
Black America. They just can't seem to get through to Black America.
I was telling Zach how funny it had to have been for like all of these soulful black artists to be playing their music in the square of the Vatican and being like, we're really doing something, but then you just can't, you take an in-ear out, you know how everybody always does that if you're singing. You can't help but notice how off time the claps are from all these Catholic wops in
Oh
the
my
square.
God,
like, damn
dude.
it. We thought we were bringing the world together. It turns out we're just mad at these dummies now.
That's got to be terrible.
I saw videos. It was like,
Were they really off time?
it was just like, there was no, I don't know. I mean, obviously these videos could just be random footage put to random audio.
Sure.
Not
Doesn't
synced
the
in.
P in WAP stand for Protestant?
No, that's WASP.
What is WAP? Doesn't stand for White American Protestant.
No.
Oh, what is WAP? Just like a
It's just an Italian
slur.
Yeah. I'm not sure the etymology, but there's like that scene in that one movie where he talks about that's the sound that they make when you throw them up against a wall.
Oh.
Which is alluding to greasy hair. Look, some of my best friends are wops, dude. Don't worry about it. I didn't make that up. It's not the nicest shit ever.
Oh man, racism can be so funny.
I know.
That is so funny.
Especially when it's out of love. Dude, that would be awesome. I will say that I was looking at clips trying so hard to come up with some fun stuff to make fun of. And then you have Andre Botticelli doing Amazing Grace.
Oh wow!
It's like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then John Legend doing that All of You song or whatever. All of Me.
Did he even sing the Hallelujah song?
Excuse me?
The fourth, the fifth, the boom, boom.
I don't know if you know this, but that is not a super Christian song.
Why not?
It's just not. Leonard Cohen didn't have any designs on doing a Christian
dude.
song. It was always the funniest thing when somebody would open a church service with Hallelujah. And the whole like second verse is about making sweet hot love with a lady.
Making a
Yeah, but people are making sweet hot love with the Lord spiritually.
What's up?
Huh?
What's
making
up?
love to
You know?
Jesus.
Love to Jesus.
Isn't that like?
Those are all the girls you stay away from on purpose. That's anybody who's like, Jesus is my boyfriend. You're like, yeah, I'll talk to you in like 10
I
years.
thought that's what happened every time I went up and got the Eucharist.
Shit.
What's the Eucharist?
Just
hit
put
the
Jesus
Eucharist?
in my mouth.
Jesus
Put a
in
little
your
Christ in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's sort
Put a
of.
little Christ on the tire.
Oh,
Golly, boys.
tell us more about your sad ass weekend, dude, if you want.
Well, I'm having an anxiety attack.
Absolve.
I'm having an anxiety spell.
Pretend we're Catholic and you're absolving yourself of your sad
thank you.
sins.
Well, Thursday started in a weird spot. I got into work, or no, Friday for sure. Thursday? What day did Charlie Kirk get killed?
Semantics.
Thursday, I believe.
Thursday. Thursday started in a weird place. I got into work, and they had released the stabbing footage of that girl that got stabbed.
God, that's terrible.
In New York. And I watched that and was like, that sucked. I didn't need that. But like kind of kept it moving and wasn't like freaking out. And then, like had to watch the life leave Charlie Kirk like 70 times on Twitter on Thursday. And then just like got into like panic attack mode. I'm not a very healthy person. I haven't been to the doctor in a while. So
Yeah.
just started freaking out. And then, hate to tell the audience this, but I'm not a very strong mental person, despite my appearances. Once the walls crumble, I'm pretty much ruined. So I spent all the Friday hyperventilating and throwing up, and then Saturday hyperventilating, throwing up. Did go see Travis Tritt. Found some respite in that. And then yesterday I had a bad day as well. And then today I've had a bad day as well. But I'm going to the doctor today, so we'll find out which of these terminal cancers it is that's killing me. And I can kill myself before it kills me.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you need to say...
No, I'm not going to do that. I have 2 beautiful children and a wife, and need to be brave. Something I haven't had a lot of opportunities to do as it pertains to my health. So.
Uh-oh.
Who's at my house?
Oh, my goodness.
It's just...
Oh, shit. Oh, my God, dude.
The green.
Crazy. Get on camera, dude.
What a crazy thing that's happening.
You got a fucking message
I
for
am
the
here to
people?
hijack the losers.
Shit.
Wow.
Come and say hello all the way from my OTP. And I got a message for all you comics. It doesn't matter if you're ITP, OTP, 1, 2, 3. I'm coming down, knocking down every single comic that's in front of me. Guys, here's the thing. You get a pair.
These guys are mad.
But I'm not done. Anybody who's standing in my way. What's up, losers? How you been? How's the I can't keep it up. What's up, everybody? What's up?
What's up, dude?
Good to see you. Good to see
That's
you.
right. Local finalist in Helium's Atlanta's funniest competition. Ryan Schrilla, friend of the pod. Early believer that we weren't all just crazy retarded people and that we might be fun and fun. You can sit on the couch.
there's plenty of room.
Damn, dude. You think a champion would come in and just sit on the floor crisscross applesauce?
Humble champion.
Who am I but God's humblest soldier? What's up, dude?
No, it's actually very sad. I'm on my way to see my mom in the hospital, so it's very sad.
What are you...
What is this?
She's real sick. Real had a minor heart attack. A little bit of a cardiac arrest going. Yeah.
This is helping me out a lot.
Things are going worse.
Things are not going well.
It's got its ups and downs.
Just so we're clear, so that you know, right before you came in, we were talking about how Zach has essentially had a anxiety attack spiral all weekend, first triggered by Charlie Kirk's death. And that has resulted in him going to the doctor for the first time in 10 years later today, which is why he looks like a check on your homies PSA commercial.
I've convinced myself I have terminal cancer.
So then you come in.
You're fine. Let me reassure you, you're gonna be fine. It's not gonna be a problem. So that's the worst way, or the best way to get news from your doctor.
It was incredible.
Looks to
Macho
me
Man
you got
Randy Savage.
Hodgkin's lymphoma.
That's what I'm worried about.
That's what he was
He
learning
literally even said exactly the one I'm worried about. That's great.
That's why I use it as a punchline, because it's not real. But
I'm gonna have to excuse myself from this pod.
get your affairs in order.
Incredible.
Get the
dude.
living will written down.
This guy doesn't have affairs, dude. He's a Christian.
Yeah.
It means two things. Dude,
He's got pears.
I do feel powerful in these blue blockers.
I love these.
He's got pears.
This is so good.
Dude, to be rubber
They don't
stamped.
stop. The blue, the red, white, and blue. 'Cause I'm a beat.
No blue blockers for the dying man.
Red, white, and blue blockers.
We're gonna find out if this episode ages as the best catharsis on the internet, or it's just the most somber single episode.
The next
ever
week,
put
it's like
Also, this is the
everybody-
OTP comedy champ.
Brian pulls it off and wins funniest, and
then I die.
For my last trick.
Going out
My
on top.
final bit.
They have to wheel me in a wheelchair to watch Ryan's funniest on Sunday.
even if you're not sick, we're doing that.
I got polio blanket off.
But they bring you into John Cena's intro music. That'd be pretty tight. Your dead body.
Oh my God. We weekend at Bernie's. here in
The weekend
helium.
at Bernie's me to see Ryan's last show.
Yo, do you guys think the president's dead? Do you
Donald
think,
J. Trump?
You think they AI'd him a bunch?
They did AI him that one time, I think.
They at least AI'd him one time. His hands get all weird. Did you see this?
No, I see it. I'm down a different rabbit hole on the internet in terms of conspiracy theories. I clicked on a video that said Jay-Z is a time traveling vampire, so I got my side quest going here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a roundabout way for this guy to tell the world he just believes all black people look alike. It's a really crazy thing.
Yeah.
He's either the most racist or least racist person to ever put out a video.
And good on him.
Yeah. But it's a lot going on.
Having to live forever looking like Jay-Z is definitely a punishment.
It's not good.
Shout out to him, friend of the show.
Local friend of the podcast.
The
Jay-Z.
only conspiracy theory that's been popping up on my feed is this like the weird white guy just talking about how we need to swallow gum at least once every 7 years, or we will be transported into another dimension.
Oh no!
Oh, that's
Stay grounded.
nice.
It's the
sick.
gum that grounds us here.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
gum that grounds us.
You can't get through the portal if you got a lodged piece.
He, in a roundabout way, he says absolutely nothing
Of course.
and everything at the same time. It's really hard to dissect what the man's saying.
That's pretty
But
awesome.
to boil it down, it's we need to be swallowing our gum.
That's something Joe Biden would say.
We need to be swallowing cum.
Listen, folks.
Well,
Swallow your gum.
you just
All right.
Is he still alive?
I don't know,
Dude.
man.
Hard to tell.
breathing or alive?
I was gonna say your definition of alive.
What is
Hunter
that?
Biden's interview is pretty cool, though. You see that?
Which one?
Down smoking crack on Channel 5?
I did see some of that
Oh
on him
no,
on
he
Channel
did Channel
5.
5. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty tight.
Oh, dude,
good.
how did it
Let
make
this
the
roll, dude.
Biden Foundation look?
That's the old satirical show there about wild. The guy interviews tall lanky kid with the long hair.
yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I got so high I thought it was real once. I was like, oh, this is an unorthodox way to interview people. You know,
Yeah, he went into
Sometimes
the
he does.
tunnels in Las Vegas.
Sometimes he does good, hard-hitting stuff.
dude, they made their way to Las Vegas.
No, he went into the tunnels of Las Vegas. There's a whole homeless community that I wouldn't know.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It
totally
sounds
what I
like
meant.
Homeless
the
underground.
city.
Yeah. Homeless underground. Now looks like this guy over here.
You get cozy, man. Get cozy. Get look out there.
Zach's taking his final form as the Unabummer.
I'm having like a mini panic attack right now. Just the
Oh,
fact that you
geez.
said lymphoma, dude. I can't handle that.
He looks like a white trash cocoon.
That's the Union bomber.
Well, actually, with that mustache, it's the Confederate bomber. not the Union.
Dude.
It's a Civil War mustache.
Are we talking about
Thank you.
stand-up?
This is the finalist right here, dude. This is the finalist.
Zach, maybe I'll run down a couple things that might cheer you up, dude.
Okay.
Apparently, Bridget McCrone, friend of the show,
I saw this.
found out that to continue on with her case against Candace Owens, she had to submit a DNA test. drop the case. I was like, no, I don't want to do all that.
That's a dub. That's
Fair.
a dub.
That's incredible. All right.
Pretty good.
40 years ago, a strange man hijacked Chicago's TV. Your backwoods. R.I.P. the Bears.
The Bears.
November 22nd, 1981, viewers in the Chicago area witnessed something impossible. During the evening news, the broadcast was hijacked by an unknown signal showing a man in a suit reading from index cards. For 8 minutes and 33 seconds, he calmly listed dates and events. September 11th, 2001, towers fall. March 2020, the world stops breathing. November 2020, the count divides the nation. He mentioned wars, natural disasters, and political upheavals with disturbing accuracy. The FCC launched a massive investigation and never identified the source.
I'm coming here today to let you know.
It was me.
It was my first set ever. It was my first tight five.
Dude,
I figured I'd do it hijacking pirate the airwaves in the greater
I don't believe it. I wanna see
Chicagoland area.
Apparently, the footage has been
Scrubbed from the internet.
scrubbed. Yeah. So obviously, who knows?
People talked about that a lot.
See if
Yeah,
I
that was a crazy one. People talked about that a lot around like growing, because I lived there till I was 10, and all my cousins and family, they're like, "Did you see that?" Yeah, it was going around making its rounds.
It's like
wild.
a legit they live situation where he's at the beginning in the like cool homeless camp. They make homeless camps look so sick in that movie.
Homelessness isn't that bad.
Is he Is he like a writer on The Simpsons or something? Like,
What's up? That guy? Or Roddy Piper?
No, he's saying it's the guy from the Chicago News. Was he a writer on
He
The
could
Simpsons?
be.
yeah,
He could be.
'cause that shit's kind of wild.
Yeah, they do a lot of predicting for sure.
That's a little.
It's eerie. It's an eerie one. It's wild to see. Like it would be 1, 2, 3. I mean, okay, you can get lucky, but when you have images that are from the past, that's a little kooky.
Yes. Pretty wild stuff.
Did you guys hear about have you seen the 3-Eye Atlas comet?
No, pull it
You guys
up.
into space stuff?
Yeah.
Is this
Just
the
like
one
this-
that they think is an alien?
I mean,
Yeah, dude, and it was circling the sun, and it's coming. But the funniest part about it, I think it's an alien spaceship, but they like routed its course, and it's gonna supposedly hit directly onto Mars,
Damn, is it a
which
woman
is
driving?
hilarious. They're so dumb.
Doing that for Miami. Yeah. Telling that joke.
no, hey, well, I don't stand by that. Women are not dumb. They're just
just bad at driving.
It's just so funny to
They have
think.
so much on their minds. Like,
Oh, yeah, they're too smart. It's holding back
they got
their
a lot
true
to think
potential.
about.
If Mars explodes and then SpaceX and Elon Musk is
Good
just like,
recovered.
dang it,
That would be so sick, dude.
if Mars explodes and then
I
there's
want to
like,
see him in his
shit.
goofy ass accent. Be like,
Where are we gonna go
oh,
now?
Man, what a huge bummer. Well, shit. I can't do his
Dang it.
accent. It's made up.
Yeah, it is made up.
South
He's not a
African
real
is the
person.
weirdest one.
Yeah. That's a win, right, Zach?
If Mars blows up,
Yeah.
could be cool.
It might be bad. It seems like we are nestled right in this like sweet spot of only a little bit of bad stuff happens to the Earth, mostly because of our moon, and then like some other things. But it seems like Mars exploding might have a difficult time on the
That bitch ain't going in retrograde again, though.
tides
That's
or
for
something.
sure.
Well, that's Mercury, though.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Don't
Who
make me
cares?
mansplain lady science to you.
Come on, pussy.
Look
I
like
do
a
think there's a lot of
If I
talk.
could-
There's a lot of talk about something hitting Earth, and never really a lot of talk about something hitting, Mars or Mercury
That's
or
true.
something.
There's a lot of talk about stuff hitting Earth, not a whole lot of talk about the Earth hitting back, dude. Look,
Hey,
if you're out there, you're one of these other
That's what I'm talking about,
gator
dude.
planets, dude. You better watch your P's and Q's.
Hodor. Hold the door.
What's up? Chris Moody has the strangest Tourette's anybody's ever. No, keep telling us about the space, dude. If it is space at all. Obviously, I love those videos where it'll be like, here's a rocket hitting the firmament, which is obviously water. Huge ass Earth.
The funniest
Buy a t-shirt.
thing about space is they just sent like a new telescope into space and they took pictures and they just found out they were just wrong about everything they knew. It's like, yeah, no shit.
That is sick.
It's like, oh, everything's way older than we thought. It's crazy.
And every time we re-up and technology gets better, we just keep redoing the date. Hey guys, what's the point?
Yeah, right.
Who's this for?
Who cares?
This just in, old as hell.
Yes,
Okay,
the difference between like 6 billion and 106 billion years doesn't make a difference.
Meanwhile, the cost of getting pictures like this is all of the taxes it takes U.S. citizens to give in a month.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
You're like, oh yeah, good, money well spent.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure some of it's private. Somebody's going to be like, fuck you,
Dude, everybody's
Science
gonna be
is important.
somebody has to be
The Unabummer. Sorry, I had to step on your feet, but that was cool.
That was worth it. It was worth it. Dude, someone's gonna be like, oh, don't say that about anything.
Yeah, of course.
There's
Not
always
anything.
I was like doing impressions.
Yeah.
That's a good impression.
Pretty solid. I think we should get a conspiracy Earth timeline pool going, kind of like a NCAA madness, like square list. We do squares on it, and like my money's on 158 million or whatever billion, whatever. I think we should get that going. And the one, the longest payoff is old Ken Ham being like 7,000. You know, Ken Ham. That's right. Ken Ham.
7,000 years old.
Yeah, that's
Speaking of which, this episode brought to you by some sports betting site. One of them, probably.
Because now
Bet
it's
on the
legal.
planets.
Dude.
Yeah, they keep saying that. I keep going to like bet, and it's not in Georgia. Or it's not available on FanDuel or whatever. One of those.
you should probably shout out back of the room tees.
Yeah, we should absolutely do that.
Back of the room tees. putting out
Backroom
merch
tees.
for-
I tried to shout them out. I just said
Said
backroom tees
backroom
last
Backroom
time.
tees, that's different.
Yeah.
That's t-shirts for whores.
Yeah.
It's just a room you go into, and there's trans porn being shot.
There is an element.
But you can get a good t-shirt at a good price.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Might be a little come on.
I got my beautiful loser shirt.
Yeah,
I paid full price.
Should have wore it, dude. You'd have been matching these middle motherfuckers.
No, sorry. I came out in a rush, but and I had to develop this whole character.
That's of course.
I had to rip off my tiny
If I
macho
had to
man.
choose, I appreciate that you're doing that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's Munchkin Man and the
Munchkin
Unabummer, dude.
man. Munchkin.
So, who are the other comics, Ryan? Well, so you're one of 12, right?
I think it's 9.
9.
Okay, so who are the other 8?
I believe
Emily Holden.
Yeah, let's go down the list here.
Run the people down.
So it's just me, and first off, I got to be sappy here. Thank you guys for the support, making sure that you come out, people know about it. I feel like Appalachian State has gone through. You know, that was one of the kind of the consensus here, and I'm sure it's sowing some seeds of discourse in the whole comedy scene. But we have Daniel Delano. Yeah. I don't care how many countries you've been and how good your photography is. I'm taking
Or how
you
good
down.
your abs look.
Yeah, right?
They do look real good.
Old shirtless Daniel Delano.
I look a little too long every time.
Right.
First responder, Daniel.
First responders. Solid. But I hope he gets on a Delano t-shirt. Emily
Clip
Holden.
that.
Emily Holden. The only thing you're not going to be holding is his championship belt. Yeah, I don't care if you're a man, a woman, or he, she, there, them. Yeah. You're going down. Carter Deems. I don't care how tall you are, how many freestyles you throw down, how sick your bars are. Yeah, you're going down. I'm gonna climb you like a koala. Yeah. Billy Willick.
Give you chlamydia.
Billy Willick is an underrated comedian, but he talks too slow. He's like he's got molasses on his brain.
Billy Willick, these nuts.
Willick, these nuts.
Yeah.
Come on.
Continue.
Well, Willie Billy win? No, the answer is no. Yeah. And then we got Pierre Escargot. I've never been the one to be afraid of a French guy ever. Yeah. I'm not gonna start now. Yeah. I don't care how many. Yeah, I won't give his. I'm just gonna burn his punchline, but don't do that.
Escargot, these nuts.
Kamal Secret. Kamal Secret. Actually, really scared he's gonna take the whole thing. Really good, underrated comedian. I'm actually gonna book him.
my shoes.
That guy's super funny and
guy-
super cool because he took the name of Lady Deodorant.
Yeah, but he mixed it with a black guy's name, what makes it even cooler. And he talks, his voice is somebody one
cool
time in the
as
mic, he
shit.
goes, "Your voice is 36 pounds." I laughed so hard. It is a heavy voice.
It's awesome.
But yeah, nevertheless, I gotta stick with it. Come on, you're going down. You're gonna get beat by a tiny white guy. Yeah. Wellington Ojukwu, your name sounds like a British stew. Yeah, a British Caribbean stew. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
You're really funny. You're actually one of the most credited comedians in this entire thing. And
Incredible shit talk.
yeah, you're handsome too. And, fuck, man. No, Wellington is amazing, but he's in the spirit of competition. Yeah, you're going down. I don't care if your family's from Nigeria, Uganda, Chad, or Papua New Guinea. Yeah, and the last one is Deshaun Ross. Yeah, yeah, Deshaun. I've never met him. The first time I met him was there, and I made him laugh with a slightly racial joke about white people, how they love animals versus black people, how they don't. And it was a good riff backstage. Nice guy, funny guy.
So you're one of 3 white guys.
A white lady.
A white lady and 2 other white guys.
I can't really count Carter as Caucasian because he's on MTV. Yeah.
He was on Wild
You and
Out.
Billy, dude.
If you mean Daniel Delano, Billy Willick, and me, yeah, there were 3 white guys. Yeah. He's from Snellville. Not scared.
Emily Holden posted a picture today, and I messaged her. I was like, "Did you?" She was like, "R.I.P. to some turtle," and I was like, "Is that a real turtle?" I couldn't see in the picture. She's like, "No, this one's a statue," but I was alluding to the turtle I actually ran over with my car like a month ago. I was like, "Jesus, lady, did you at least make it into soup for your family?" And she was like, "No, my husband does all the cooking." I was like, "Damn, dude, so you're actually up against 3 other white guys."
Aggressive female,
insane,
just
dude.
as good as a straight white male.
Good as any guy I know.
She's an incredibly awesome comedian, yeah. But
It's gonna be a fun one,
It's
dude.
gonna be fun.
Sunday, baby.
Please come out Sunday.
Sunday.
It's now.
What would be
You'll
sick
get a
is if-
ticket for a full seat, but you'll only be using the edge.
Dude, yeah. We're gonna have monster
Dirk
truck.
Nowitzki will be there, shooting audience members with a real BB gun.
Possible appearances by
Ruben stuttered American Idol.
in a death match with Clay Aiken.
Who's judging? Is it Randy Johnson?
That would be so sick.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
But you meant the picture.
Randy Jackson is American Idol.
Randy Johnson.
The whole lineup is Randy Johnson. It's just Randy Johnson, the pitcher, Randy Johnson, the bass player,
And then the Randy Johnson.
and local band Randy Johnson.
Just a guy who owns a gas station in Dahlonega.
Holy shit.
Randy Johnson. Randy Jackson. Randy Johnson told that bird it's going to be a no for me. He told that
You have to
bird.
do your
It's an
whole
all
set.
Randy lineup. It's
It's a
Randy
whole-
Jackson, Randy Johnson, and Randy Travis.
Yes.
2 first
You're a
names.
shoe-in, dude.
Is Macho Man? This is
Yeah.
no question. Macho
Randy
Man.
Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Randy
yeah,
said, I
right.
mean,
Macho
RIP,
Man.
he won't be there, but
All right, in
RS.
spirit, in
Cream
spirit.
rise
I'll
of
to the
do
course,
that.
in
top.
spirit.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be sick, dude. What'd be awesome is if the competition, they surprise you like, all right, 9 mics at the same time. You guys
I'll
have to
do it.
shout each other's jokes over
You
each
think
other.
I'm scared of a Royal
Royal
Rumble? Royal Bumble. Is what it'll sound like.
It's gonna be a ladder match.
Battle Royale.
I'll be the Rey Mysterio in that match for sure.
For sure.
Hurricane Ron and people.
So, dude, this Sunday, what time?
Sunday.
7 p.m. Come on down.
Gotta go.
I challenge
Come on
everyone up to a
down.
foot race.
Yeah, I'll race any of those guys.
Damn.
I'd outrun everyone.
I mean, that's tough, but
No,
you might want to peep the lineup again.
I did.
All right.
I'm confident.
I've seen Emily Holden's lady.
I think it would be sick to see Here Comes Cole around the bend. Do, 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 do. Emily Holden right there.
What? Where's the rest of everybody else?
Just you. Well, I mean, no one else.
Did she run the rest of them over?
Dude. You think Kamel's picking them up and putting them down, dude?
I don't think you're saying his name right, but yeah,
Kamal.
Come on.
This
Yeah.
Kamal the Secret.
I think Pierre could be fast. Ain't no way Daniel Delano's fast.
No,
I would say he's probably quick.
No, I would say the quickest.
I've seen that boy throw a football, dude. He ain't fast.
All right, he's a cornerback. He's not a quarterback. Yeah, good.
Yeah, dude, you don't have to throw to be.
Who else?
Dude,
Carter Deems too tall to be
You don't have to
fast.
throw to go. Who do you think the fastest person is?
Me.
Well,
That
you're
we
not
know.
on it.
No,
Cole.
in the finals, the fastest person.
Fastest
I was the
guy.
fastest to get out of the fucking game.
The fastest to exit too. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
to be
true, is
to
what
be
I meant to
honest,
say.
who's the last guy you said? Deshaun?
Ross,
It kept sounding. It sounded like you kept saying the Sean, which is so funny.
Deshaun.
Well, much like
That would be a white
Probably
guy
Deshaun.
mistake. It's a D,
If I
but I
had to
believe
guess.
it's the Sean.
It's relatively new to the scene. I believe his name is the Sean. Very funny comedian. Very funny.
Very funny guy.
Yeah.
Deshaun is built like a linebacker
No.
He-
or like a running back or something. He's like
the fuck?
tall enough.
weak side linebacker. Yeah,
You know.
he's not big dude. He's not.
But he's not like a little
big.
dude
No.
like
You don't have to call
Delano
him
or
weak like that. That's
No,
crazy.
I actually do. Yeah, I gotta stay in character. Yeah, I gotta keep up this confidence because I actually have none.
Dude, what?
This is a facade.
You want to know the power move that's going to get you all the cream rise to the top for real? You walk on stage eating a cookie with a full glass of milk, and you set the glass of milk on the stool,
Just keep dunking.
and yeah, every once in a while dunk
This
one.
is a
dude.
metaphor for what I'm doing in this competition. I'm dunking on you guys.
Taking little bites out of everybody.
No. I'm much like
You don't
any.
have to allude to it at all, but if you walk on stage with a glass of whole milk, you
Oh,
win,
Don't even
dude.
say anything.
It's a power move.
Yeah.
that is a power move.
Say nothing.
Is he
Instead of
drinking
a
milk?
beer.
Hit him with
Instead
the
of beer.
Santa Claus routine.
That's right.
Do you get one of those straws that like goes on your head and is like the glasses as well?
Double
Just-
milk,
Like a
double whole milk.
Dude,
Yeah.
if that was your move, you didn't acknowledge it, but you just had like you had a straw that you could carry with you everywhere you went on stage, but the glass stayed on the stool, and then when you hit your punchlines, you could just. Like you have to take like a long
Oh wait, if we're going straw, then instead it's chocolate milk and you blow bubbles. Every
man.
punchline you just hit it with a little.
Well, you know what I
like you
will
blow
do
into it, it's 30 seconds later.
What I will
You're
do
stepping all over your own
is
shit.
I will keep that in mind for next year.
No, next year it's total reset. I get to do that.
Oh yeah, good luck.
I'll be the milkman, baby. Better get your kids DNA tested. Mama's been nasty with the
Yeah.
milkman.
Dude, I look like the child of a milkman.
That's right.
It's funny because you're only 2% funny.
Hey, don't hold character so much that I squeeze you to death.
Oh shit!
I'm more vitamin enriched funny.
This guy's an Ovaltine guy.
Ovaltine.
It's a drink
Oh,
Hell
well,
yeah.
I wanted to crash and come say hello and
That
do
did- that
this.
did roll.
Much appreciated.
Yeah,
Somehow
great.
we both brought some light and energy to the podcast, and also maintained the sad and somber nature that we've had. So
That's sums up my old comedy
That's
career.
right.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty sad, but it's also
and downs.
yeah, pretty.
Ups and downs.
But yeah, but
that's life.
you're fine. Let me tell you something. You're fine. Outside looking in, on a third party perspective, buddy, you're doing just
That's
fine.
right. That's right. Too.
You're a
And
good
it's a
dad.
great
You got a handsome
day
beard. You
to
got
blow,
a job. You live
guy.
in life. You got your health.
For now.
Brain's a little wonky,
For now.
but yeah,
now,
you're
dude.
good, man. You're good, brother.
health, dude.
Yeah, you got.
For now, dude.
Man, let me tell you, if I shouldn't even be here on this world with the life that I've lived.
Fair enough.
You're fine, man.
You're a degenerate. You're still alive.
Also, just be happy you're over 5'5", brother.
That's
This
true.
is a.
That's true.
It's a lot of uphill battle. Everybody's like, I'd walk a mile in your shoes. I'm like, well, it'd take you shorter. It wouldn't take you as long.
Do it in
Dude,
stilts,
I
motherfucker.
was
My feet
doing
would
white
hurt.
women's speedball for half the year, like fucking just mixing.
Xannies
What was
and
that, Starbucks? What is that?
Well, yeah, coffee, Adderall, and Xanax, and then like the occasional.
Like in one cocktail?
Xandarols.
Like in one little thing?
Dude, I was fucked up this year. I was on the DL pilling a little bit,
Look, it's been a weird year for everybody.
but I'm not.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to.
But I don't
together.
freebase no more.
That's
Not
good.
free-base cocaine.
Here's microdose hydroxycut.
Microdose hydroxy.
Like expired hydroxycut.
I just drizzle a little Zataran on it too.
Dude, he looks like shit, but he's also.
It's pretty lean.
Yeah.
He is not doing good,
but also
God
bad.
Damn, he's cut up like
yeah.
That's
Like
how I looked so
sashimi,
fit at the beginning of the summer, is because I was pilled out for a second.
Peeled out.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Guys, if you care about Zach at all, you better be sending edible arrangements to his home.
And also, just while I'm on,
Oh, yeah, let
you
it
said it. Go ahead. I know you said your algorithm kind of loves this, but this is for, this is for the
dude.
algorithm.
Damn.
Look at these tiny little.
Giving it to him for free.
Well, this is the taste.
I love
Just
it.
a taste.
Come on, get a full bite Sunday.
It looks like your feet were
21st.
made by Jim Henson, dude. I got a little hard looking at it. Lady feet.
We
got-
pointed those toes.
I got the feet of a 5'8" Asian woman. That's what
No,
I.
you have the feet that they're pursuing when they bind them.
Dude,
But not bad. All right, I
them
won't do it.
toes in my back, bro.
Yeah, dude,
I'll just walk with ropes on
walk
you.
up and down my spine, dude. I'm as stiff as hell.
Yeah, dude.
Well, when I win this $3,000, I'll do that. I'll buy her a Nuru setup for you or whatever.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
That's
talk.
the one with the ropes.
Let's talk about that before you get out of here. If the gods deem you worthy,
Oh gosh.
and you approach the entire thing with the greatest humility,
Yeah.
radical gratitude,
Radical gratitude.
way of the loser,
The way of the loser.
way of the loser.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I don't know if it'll disqualify you from being loser of the year, but you're definitely a front runner for loser of the year, which I just made up.
Loser of the year would be a great one.
Because
The
that's
dog.
like if you're the runner up, that's great. But if you win, it'll be hard to take the prize from you.
I'm gonna agree with that. This
But-
is
But if you win, what are you gonna do with the 3,000? Give me a joke answer, and then maybe give me a serious answer.
joke answer: buy a bass boat. The real answer: buy a used bass boat. No. I will. I'll probably. I have a triple like lane of shit that I do with my money. I funnel it into places that will make me more money.
The Ukraine.
Yes. Well, that goes without saying, right?
Mineral rights.
Yeah.
course.
It's an unneeded war that I profit from.
First thing
you.
I'll do is write a anonymous check to the government of Israel so that I can remain in good standing.
That's right.
Like, hey, Regions Bank, how do you spell Netanyahu? No,
Send this to him? Do you know?
No. I do a place that, like, I pour it back into my job or comedy or whatever, because I produce a bunch of comedy followed by
course.
laughing on all social media. And then the other thing I do is I tuck away. I start slowly lumping away my little nest egg. It's like a robin's egg, ostrich egg.
Are you a mattress guy?
That's a big egg.
I am Italian, but I'm not that Italian. I do have some liquid assets, not a lot, but you got to have, listen to the jizza and to diversify your bonds.
That's right.
Well, the reason
That's right, dude.
it's still there is because he put it up too high. He can't reach it.
Yeah. It was an ex-girlfriend that was like, "Ha, you little
Fuck, where
Can't
is
find my
it?
step stool. I can't get the jar.
good luck paying off your debt now, you silly little homo."
Are you invested in bronze?
Bronze? No, I'm
No, you heard him.
It's going up.
He's got liquid. It's liquid gold. This
It's
motherfucker
liquid,
got
yeah.
Velveeta.
I have, that's what it's stock and Velveeta.
Stock and
That's
Velveeta.
what I meant.
Yeah.
No,
I
and
like
then the rest is just frivolous. I use a lot of cash for tipping,
Golf.
bartenders. Yeah, a little
yeah.
golf, maybe a putter I don't need. Just
I'd say lessons should be in consideration.
I do need that. Yeah, my
kidding.
best was a 110, and that's like me on my perfection
It's okay.
game ever. And then
Under a year.
buy a nice steak dinner.
That's what you got to
Yeah.
do.
Maybe
You
go to one
got
of
to eat
those
something.
something cool. Go to one of those
Something.
fancy
I love-
Korean barbecue places and all you can eat wagyu. You get yourself to death.
I can eat. I used to want to be a competitive eater.
What?
I started training for it. The most chicken wings I ate in one sitting was 40.
That's what we got to do. We got to have a full-on white trash celebration and go to
consume the
Roosters
bone?
on a
Rooster.
Wednesday.
You ate the bones?
He ate the bones. dude.
Bones and everything. Yeah.
That's how you get strong, dude.
Yeah.
This is twice as many.
That's you know what? I can tell you haven't been eating many bones, man. That's what's
Too many
wrong with
bones.
you.
You think I might be low on bones?
You might be
Your bone count is
bone count's low.
way
My
off.
bone count could be way low. I'm at 0 as far as I know.
Yeah, I mean that's low.
Bones
You're supposed to be at a 5 or 6 weekly. At
Weeks.
least.
Damn, I'm
Yeah.
not getting enough bones.
At least. It's like bare minimum, dude.
No, but yeah.
Bare minimum of bones.
Yeah, no. If I go,
Bare bones.
we'll definitely celebrate. I'm not a
really, really get drunk type of guy. I like to stay a little loose, and that's kind of about it. Be responsible, but good. If I do win, I will be tying one on, and one of you will be driving me home.
It'll probably be
For
me.
sure.
I'm a Gainesville resident.
I'll pay one of those Uber guys to do it.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
Or my grandpa just calls an immigrant. That's what he said.
Bless him.
Bless him.
Both of them. Whoever you thought I meant. Immigrants, his grandpa, whatever.
Well, yeah, bless them all.
Well, the best of luck to you, Ryan. And
Thank you.
you have my vote for sure. Not that it matters.
I appreciate it. It's just nice, in all seriousness. It's like this. These are very funny people. They deserve everything. It's amazing to be here.
Except for no, I'm joking. Sorry.
Trust me, if you depend on who you ask, it's me for sure. I am like when they see that list, they're like,
it's you and Billy.
Billy is
Billy rocks, and that's not shade to Billy. I love Billy, and I think Billy deserves to be there. I think you deserve to be there.
That's very nice.
But
of you
I
to say.
think that if you look at like
but appreciate it.
The rest of the group, maybe Deshaun isn't in this group, but he hasn't been here very long. The rest of those guys are, I don't know, they're more inside the perimeter.
Just different
they're
circles,
more,
you know?
Yeah, different circles. They have like different connections.
A lot of those cats are like on the list of if you had to put money on stuff.
Yeah,
like who's,
right.
who's about to make the next leap or whoever.
Favorites.
I appreciate that the fact that you made it through. That the only reason that you made it through is because you're funny. Right. I don't mean that in like a disrespectful way, but you didn't show up with like, oh, it's Ryan Schrilla.
No,
and that didn't
right.
like have its own.
Sure doesn't carry a lot of weight. Let me tell you, I'm going to agree with you there. Showing up as Ryan Schrilla does not carry a lot of weight.
It's going to. It's about to start. It's about to start carrying some weight.
Great White Hope.
Well,
especially when it's fucking.
Actually, I've been spreading it on the Discord that we're calling Billy that, so we might have to figure out a new name.
Yeah.
Billy is the Great White Hope.
The greatest White Hope.
Oh man, I don't know if I can be the Great White Hope.
I want to say the second greatest White Hope doesn't have quite the ring to it.
The next best Great White Hope.
Second.
The honky hope.
The next one up if Billy doesn't win.
No. We'll just hope that this short king has a little bit of a reign for a year. That'd be really cool.
It is going to be hilarious if we have to crown Emily Holden the Great White Hope because I think she would hate that. She's like, guys, just the hope. Let's be progressive here. Let's be the honky hope.
The honky hope. No, I would say that would be very, very cool. That would be very, very cool if I won and I get a little crown for
the Italian Stallion.
The Italian Stallion.
We don't quite have the lib lineup for it, but what would be hilarious is if there was some of those super duper lib comedians and then they won and then they just gave the award to a black comedian out of
reverse Kanye.
Right,
I don't deserve this.
Yeah, this is for all.
This is for Beyonce.
Yeah, thank you, Beyonce.
Posted another black square on Instagram.
I don't know. I'm delusional.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care who wins. I really want just everybody to have a fun, good time. It's just like every Emmy Award winner says, it's just a pleasure to be nominated.
Hey,
that's right.
happy to be nominated.
Couldn't have done this without my producers and the director and Harvey Weinstein and
yeah. I also
at least back when this was a real country that made real movies. That's what they said.
Well, it's good to know that all the harassment and bullying I've done online towards the judges and the workers at the Helium to advance you on through the rounds is working. The blackmail, the sexual blackmail.
First,
healing with a gun.
Yeah.
Two things. First off, thank you so much for that. And second, for legal purposes, that is a joke and not opinions expressed and not by opinions of Die Laughing Comedy.
Oh, you guys didn't think Zach Mail was a real
thing?
He's the Jeffrey Epstein of our group.
I am
the community.
I will say if there's a...
He doesn't do any other nasty stuff.
This is getting crazy.
If you have a wordplay...
Mostly the Israel connection.
Yeah, if you have a wordplay competition, you're front running.
Yeah, they don't
You're
even...
front running.
Atlanta's wordplay.
TJ is the word play.
They don't even bother having that competition, dude. I'll play the words. Yeah.
You do play the words.
You could be Atlanta's wordplayest comedian.
Most wordplayingest comedian.
Now that fall allergen season is here, I don't know if I've already used this, but I feel like Atlanta's runniest comedian.
I might be Atlanta's you look like, but then say something totally wrong and bad comedian.
Explain it more.
Like, my go-to joke is to be like, give it up for that guy. He looks like, and then I'll just say something that just doesn't make any sense.
Ruben Studdard. I had 2 Ruben Studdard references in one podcast.
That guy looks like Gumby.
Throwback. He's all green.
What did I hit that guy with at the open mic after Drew Montana and Naeem were here?
Drew Montana?
What did I say to that guy? I said, "Y'all give it up for this guy." He said, "Look, he looks like even worse Nosferatu."
Oh my god,
that's tight, dude. Give it up for this guy. He looks like the purest embodiment of evil.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
I had one. There's a new comic that I've seen just start coming in. His name is Sean Bigelow, and I called him Shame Gillis.
Yeah, that
was a fun one. That was a fun one.
Zach, I do want you to bleep that guy's name.
Sorry, it's great comic.
Why do I have to bleep his name?
I don't know, for fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because you need something to do to keep your mind right, you motherfucker.
Yeah, do some editing.
I'm gonna go to the doctor. I'm gonna get done with this podcast, go take all my clothes off, hyperventilate upstairs in my room for like 20 or 30 seconds, lay down, try and fall asleep.
You got salt?
Dude, you're gonna have to put
Epsom
salt.
salt?
You're gonna have to put salt
I've done
on all the
multiple
cracks,
Epsom
the
salt
windows,
baths.
the doors.
You could supernatural yourself
You
away
gotta
from all the
supernatural
demons.
your
I could
house. You
ward 'em
gotta
off.
Supernatural
ward
your
off
house.
your demons, man.
They're called Constantine.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That's what Constantine 2 is about. It's about Zach.
Me just trying to not be stressed.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that for years.
Hey,
now.
man, I'm pretty sad. Could you stop chain smoking in my house?
Yeah, you said good bad movies. Constantine was up there. You mentioned Dread, and that was a big one. Good bad
I love
movies. There's a lot of good bad movies that me and my grandpa watch. We have one called Extreme Prejudice with Nick Nolte and a whole bunch of other people. Great
shit.
80s movie.
Late 80s.
One of the guys, he goes, "Don't call me couth. Don't call me uncouth. I'm couth as hell."
I'm couth as hell.
I'm couth as hell.
That is
I was
awesome.
like, that is a great. I'm couth as hell. That's
fun.
One of the best one-liners in any dumb little
That's
action
so
80s
good.
movie ever.
I don't want to keep you here forever, but this is Hotel California. So you'll just stay as long as I say.
There you go.
You can never leave.
No, you
I don't know why I went a little bit bomber cloud on that.
Yeah.
That big up man, you can never leave, man.
You know what sucks is I think I figured Botticelli, the Eagles. I think I figured out what I hate about Hotel California. Because I like the
Let's hear
story,
it.
I like the lyrics, I like all that stuff. It was always meant to be a reggae song. And instead, it's sung by the honkiest honks ever. It just God dropped it off at the wrong office or something.
Need some
Yeah.
steel drums.
Somebody make
You
it Hotel
don't
California.
reckon?
If Peter Tosh was doing Hotel California, that would rip.
Yeah.
But what if instead they made it even? Let's try to get through this without being the worst person. What if instead it was a super cool tribal song, but it was called Hotel Rwanda? Okay. Anyway, what I was gonna say before
Good movie.
before
Hotel
I let
Rwanda.
the-
Just a good movie.
before I let the devil take over, what I was gonna say is. Now we need the spooky season equivalent of good bad. We need fun horror. So,
I'm gonna be bad at this.
Exorcist
My mom has
3,
seen a whole bunch of those.
Fun
I'd
horror?
say Halloween, even Halloween 3.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, usually any of the crazy sequels are like, but again, there is this sweet spot that's like, it's Exorcist 3 is a surprisingly awesome movie and stands on its own 2 feet, essentially apart from The Exorcist. And there's not a ton of that, but like you could make a good case for the bottom of the barrel is the what's the Kate Beckinsale vampire stuff? Underworld.
I love
Dude,
those movies.
Jason in space.
Ah, dude, that's when I.
Jason
X.
Jason X.
But again, that's like a pretty dog shit but fun movie. When he takes Homegirl and freezes her face in the liquid nitrogen and
Or when he gets him in the sleeping bag and
breaks her.
just like
Oh,
has
yeah.
him in the sleeping bag, it's just like pounding like a sack of potatoes.
I don't think that's not in space. 'Cause
Ghostbusters.
That's when they're camping.
Ghostbusters.
Well, Ghostbusters.
We
Again,
already
is-
mentioned this one, but 30 Days of Night
Right, that kind of
is like a good
Yeah.
spooky movie.
Yeah, the only thing about Ghostbusters, it is legitimately one of the best comedies of all time.
Ghostbusters 2, though.
It's true.
Good
This
bad
man
movie.
has no dick.
Ghostbusters
God,
2 is a
so
good bad
funny.
movie, but neither of those movies are very scary, is what
No,
I'm saying.
yeah, that's true.
And
Ghostbusters 2 is
depends
probably
on
more
who you
scary
ask.
And
than
this thing
Ghostbusters
doesn't
1.
have to be scary. So I will say that, like, just a movie that you can watch that feels like you're getting in the spooky season without
spooky?
without having. Yeah, correct.
Oh, I'll tell you one. 13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts has some
13
parts though. At
is
least at like
pretty cool.
15 years old, you were like, God bam, my homeboy
Yeah.
gets cut in half by the
Yeah,
glass.
Yeah.
And it's long, hot dog style. It's cutting that long ways.
Long
dude.
way, the long way.
Is
Dude,
that-
I tell you what fucked me up when I was a kid. Slightly off topic. Still scared the shit out of me though.
We'll get back, don't
Watching
worry
Not Another Teen Movie where that guy gets fucking tackled and gets ripped
Cut
in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was not
that
expecting
thing.
that as a child, and I was
man.
like, God dang, dude, that shit gave me nightmares.
That's why
Yeah,
they
dude.
sandwich that scene in between like
may have
homegirl's
already-
tits.
Yeah.
A palate cleanser.
My mom let me, when I was a kid, let me watch From Dusk Till Dawn.
Hell
yeah.
And yeah, because she was either a really cool mom or a really bad mom. I had to be a little bit of this, a little bit of both, a little yin and yang.
Yes.
But I remember when all those things switched, like I couldn't handle it, and I was just sitting, freaking out, crying. It was a very scary
that
experience.
was. I've told this story before, I'm sure of it, but when I was like 8, I was up at my grandmother's house, and she just had Edward Scissorhands on TV.
Ooh.
And I didn't get it from the beginning, so I didn't see the whole thing.
Edward Scissorhands with no context
Yeah, with no
is
context,
wild.
and I was just horrified.
It is
I remember
wild.
it ended, and like I watched the whole thing, like glued to the TV, like out of my mind. And it ended, and my grandmother was just like, "All right, go home." And I had to walk like
That's
a
it,
quarter of a
enjoy.
mile back to my house in the dusk,
That's
and I cried. I remember like running and crying.
That's
and
the lady who
being,
does
like,
arts and crafts. You're like,
He's gonna cut my hair.
Just a regular guy cutting his bushes with regular hedge clippers, and you're like, yeah.
oh my god.
What was that Vin Diesel movie, Pitch Dark?
Pitch Black. That was
Pitch
good.
Black.
All the
Yeah.
Chronicles
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
To hit on From Dusk Till Dawn real fast before we move on, though, the funny thing that you described is that the scariest part of the movie is actually Quentin's character. He's a psycho.
Yeah, he's a
And
crazy
then you're
person.
talking about being
But
as a kid, you got scared when all the vampires turned into the craziest,
Yeah.
like, guar monsters, which is the most fun part, where it's like,
Yeah, I don't
Cheech
know.
Marin is a vampire, and
I really didn't pick up on scriptural context of a movie
That's
at
true.
that age.
That
But
is-
yeah, now I see. I'm like, oh, he's
He's
if I
the
met that guy,
terrifying part, yeah.
I probably know. We all know a guy like that. We just don't know we know a
shout
guy
out
like
to
that.
fucking, no, sorry.
He just seemed like
Hey.
an everyday guy. Yeah,
Yeah, but scary fun. Yeah, Sleepy Hollow is like a spooky fun.
sure. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer.
Wow,
Goosebumps, The Mask.
I watched that movie the other day, and it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
trash.
Bad.
I'm sure I've told this story too, but I just can't stop telling these
He's too
stories.
sad.
But
Story
Abraham
police.
Lincoln Vampire Slayer, I caught that in the theater. That came out the same year that The Dark Knight came out. It came out after The Dark Knight. I went and saw The Dark Knight with my buddy Asa, and we really liked it. And then a couple weeks later, we went and saw Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. And when the credits rolled, my boy Asa grabbed me by the arm and turned to me and went, "That shit was better than The Dark Knight." And I just was like, "No,
Does
it
Asa
definitely wasn't."
Does Asa bag groceries at a Publix? When do you go? That's
Wait,
really
I
funny.
buy groceries at a Publix. What the fuck does that
No,
mean?
bag.
It took me a second to,
Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit!
because I bag groceries at a Publix a little bit sometimes.
I do the self checkout.
God damn, it's still over. You should go get a job at Publix. This is awesome.
Me?
Never mind, dude. I'll tell you after.
The Descent.
The Descent's a good.
That's
good
actually
movie.
a good movie.
Well, I would say that Sleepy Hollow is a good movie.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow's good. Sorry. So let's clarify. This
Good
isn't
bad.
necessarily
Like
good
Chucky?
bad. This is spooky.
Good
but,
fun.
Spooky, but
Spooky, good fun.
Spooky but fun.
Like you're not afraid to go to bed and turn the lights off if you're a fella in his
What's the one with
30s,
Jack
if you're a
Nicholson?
lady, if you're
The
an
Shining?
old lady.
No, the one where he
I'm
turns
gonna
his
say
head around.
I'm gonna throw Jeepers Creepers.
No,
up
that's
there.
Bruce Willis. Death Becomes Her.
Death Becomes
That's
Her.
a good one.
But that's a black comedy.
Jeepers
right?
Creepers. That's a good one.
Jeepers. I'm gonna say Jeepers Creepers.
But
is
Jeepers
spooky
Creepers-
I don't know
but
dick
fun.
about horror movies. I'm out of here.
Jeepers Creepers 1.
He's having a panic attack. He's got to go.
Jeepers Creepers 2 is pure fun.
There you go. That's the
Jeepers
one with
Creepers
the high
1
school kids,
is
right?
Justin Long in that fucking basement there's no respite.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Scary.
Until they're outside and he's like climbing on top of the cop car and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. And the Oracle lady from Matrix, who is also like I think it's the same lady. I hope so. Sorry if not. Same energy. You know?
Did you guys ever see The Ruins?
Oh,
That's just a bad
Dog
movie,
shit.
but
Oh shit.
I don't think I ever saw the whole thing because I think I got 10 minutes in and went.
so bad.
Good
That's
boy.
great. Horror, more so than any other genre of film, is the lowest of lows. Like, you can reach absolute rock bottom with a horror movie.
Yeah, it's the same thing that makes the horror genre super charming is the low barrier for entry. Like we could legitimately take this camera and spend some time and make like a pretty accessible, pretty fun horror movie.
Yeah.
But the effects could look like shit, the acting could all be bad.
Blair
and people would
Witch.
be like, well, it's fucking fun.
Yeah, Blair Witch, baby.
And Blair
Yeah.
Witch is good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give honorable mention. We just did a show with Bob Place. I saw Blood Mountain Massacre. I'm like, dude, this rules.
Yeah.
What?
It's Bob's
Yeah,
movie.
Blood Mountain Massacre. It's awesome, and it's all like a bunch of Atlanta comics. And
What the fuck?
Oh,
I
dang.
don't know about this.
oh yeah, go get it on Prime. It's like I don't know, $9.
$9. No,
Blood Mountain
Sounds-
Massacre. It's awesome.
Nice.
I feel like I
Hell
maybe
yeah.
have heard of that.
Yeah, it's very
he wrote
funny.
it and directed
Wrote
it?
it, directed, did the whole thing.
Fuck yeah.
You know, the late great Ben Brown is in it. Rest his soul. He's in the movie, and it's kind of a cool way to like, you know, remember your boy.
Wow.
Sure.
Because when Ben passed, that was that kind
Can
of.
we make a movie
that
with
rocked-
me
that
in
was
it
a-
for
that
when
was-
I
that
die?
rocked the
You
world
guys
a
can
little
remember
bit.
me.
That would be cool.
Movie with you?
Yeah, so that when I die, you'll remember me.
Oh yeah, we'll
Cole's
do
about
that.
to take his dick out off screen.
It'll definitely be Gettysburg themed. That's for sure. And it'll have a very Appomattox courthouse feel
Yes.
to it.
Yes.
Your Honor?
Or NASCAR. It's going to be a NASCAR horror movie.
Dude, what's up
NASCAR
with this
Civil War
football hooer movie coming out?
Tour movie.
Yeah, Big Win.
You just turn into a guy from Jersey.
What's it called? Big Win?
Something like the him or
Him. It's called Him, I think.
Yeah.
Pull up the wings of a butterfly.
And it's the
reference.
director was somebody I was looking at it the other day. Kenny, shout out Kenny. That's probably the first time he's made it up on the podcast. Local comedian Kenny. I don't even know Kenny's last name. He works
Murray?
for NPR.
Oh, yes. Kenny Murray.
Kenny Murray, yeah, works for NPR, and he is interviewing.
What's his middle name, social address?
He's interviewing the lead actor in this film. It's not a Yargos movie, is it?
I don't know what to look up.
Him.
Football
Movie.
horror.
Football scary movie that's
I'm
supposed
pretty sure it's him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
I was watching a trailer for it and like, you know what?
2025?
What it does like
Okay.
like if it's a scary movie, it's like a doll falls or something
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah.
scary. But in this one, a football rolls around
Yeah,
the corner in the hall.
It does.
So this movie, a young athlete descends into a world of terror, and I want to slip into
Who
the voice.
directed
When he's invited to train a legendary champion
With
who's-
a legendary.
with a legendary champion whose charisma curdles into something darker. Director Justin Tipping.
Okay,
It's,
tip.
it's based on things that famous black athletes are afraid of, so the guy just keeps trying to kiss him the whole time.
He just goes over to that guy's house, and that guy kisses his kids on the lips, and he's like,
It's just the movie.
Forces him to throw a football in a dress.
What kind of Tom Brady ass bullshit is this?
It's just a movie about a swimming pool. Yeah. Randy Savage.
Damn, dude, the ghost of Randy
Damn,
Savage.
Randy.
The ghost of Randy Savage is
The ghost of racist Randy.
It is the ghost of racist Randy.
That's crazy stuff. How long
some
have
guy
we
with
been rock-
CTE
Sorry,
just
yeah.
That
fucks
was
this guy.
Yeah.
flew by.
That's so wild.
It's just a guy who's just got a house full of Bowflexes. Junior Seau jerseys everywhere.
I'll be damned if I'm getting Benoit. That would be.
He's got to
sick
make
as
it out
hell,
before he
dude.
gets Benoit.
A racist wrestling ghost encouraging you to work out.
We can make that. Movie.
Do one more. What's their credit score? Get it? Yeah. Finalist.
I'm sure this is all what that movie's about.
No.
It looks so dumb.
Mask off.
I'm gonna give it. You gotta give it. You gotta give things a chance. I gave The Village a chance. M. Night Shyamalan movie, and
I've still never watched it because it looks sort of like dumb
they don't.
fun.
it's either the ending
That
is either like one of the possibly worst endings
It's
in
horrible.
movies ever, like top 10 worst,
Right.
or people are like, oh, that was kind of neat. There's
there's no in between.
There's no in between. There's someone's
saw-
like, I kind of like that.
You saw The Happening though, right?
What's happening?
That was
It was on.
That came out the same year that
What's
The Dark
happening?
Knight came out, and there was another buddy of mine who said similar thing. Now we did go see it, and he didn't say it when it was over. But prior to going to see the happening, I was chilling with a homie who was like, "Yo, this could be it. Like this could be better
movie
than
of the year.
like anything that's come out this year." And I was like,
Was
"The
he
Dark
from
Knight
Asa?
came out this year," and he was like, "I'm telling you, M. Night Shyamalan's back." And then we went and watched it, and I was like, "Yo, that's the worst movie I've ever seen."
That's the one about the plants?
Yes, it's literally
Besides
the
The
worst movie ever
Spirit, it's the worst movie I've ever seen in the theaters.
The Spirit?
Yeah.
made. I like The Spirit better than The Happening.
I thought The Spirit would have been good. It was not.
Everybody was.
Yeah.
We got tricked into thinking this is gonna be Sin City, and it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was like Sin City if Homeboy in Sin City went around blowing everybody.
I know, and it's fun fact about
No, that's just Sodom and Gomorrah.
The Secret. What was it? Is that what it's called?
What's up?
Biblical
What's it called?
jokes? No one
What's
likes
the movie
that.
called?
The Spirit.
The Spirit.
The Secret is a different one.
That's right.
That's
The
later.
Spirit
change
is
your life.
the
Lady
Spirit.
book of the decade. Or
That's right.
Century.
The Spirit is played by the guy who plays Harvey from
White
Suits.
Suits. That's it. Not white.
And
yeah,
the
that's right.
lady is Beckett from Castle. So two great TV stars in that
That's
movie.
what you want.
Sure. Yeah.
TV actors.
In a comic book movie.
A blockbuster movie.
You know what's
Yeah.
a fun, scary movie? Is
hear it.
Loose Change.
Yes.
In Spirit of 9/11.
We totally missed 9/11.
I mean, we didn't
So,
miss it.
I mean, yeah, well, we had a new 9/11.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We've got a 9/12
There's
or
probably a
whatever.
lib comic who would like to say 9 spelled in German. 11.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name any names, but I saw some people that posted on the 11th.
Yeah,
'Cause it was the 10th when he got killed.
Yeah.
That were like, happy.
Like, and I run Mike
So it was
to all
Wednesday.
you who
It was
celebrate.
Wednesday that
Yeah.
Let me
happened.
just go ahead and say this for posterity's sake. If you're a comic out there who thinks that Charlie Kirk dying is cool and good, fuck you. Like you're trash, man. People dying isn't good. Doesn't matter what they say.
Well, my favorite thing that they
If I
say
could go
is
back in
like,
time, I wouldn't kill Hitler because you know what? Violence doesn't solve anything. You 3-year-old.
well, what's crazy is like
so
these
that-
people are like, well, what about the school shootings? What about all this other shit? No, it's just like, it's all fucking bad.
Yeah, we don't like it.
Yeah.
But you say it yourself. It happens twice a month.
Yeah.
So it's,
You're
there's-
against school shootings,
a
but you're
callous.
for the shooting of Charlie Kirk.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm
Go fuck yourself.
I'm totally fine people swinging and missing on trying to make jokes.
Sure.
But to just be like dancing on people's graves is crazy.
It's a wild one.
And I don't even say it out of like any defense of Charlie Kirk or whatever, like some sort of, hey, come on, we're tangentially a part of some sort of Republican or media sphere.
It's not even about that.
We don't give a fuck about that.
No, I don't like Charlie Kirk at all.
I'm saying it for you. If you're a person who's doing that on the internet, especially, like, if you want to privately be like, you fucking,
You publicly made fun of Charlie.
you fucking, yeah, exactly. We all have.
We've all made fun.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. He was a fun guy to make fun
It's
of.
one thing to get trapped into a sort of like live by the sword, die by the sword, and say it in private to your friends and like have this self-righteous bullshit. But for you to go online, you are down a road that is so tough to come back from because the guy from Jeepers Creepers down there, and he's gonna take your tongue out and eat it. So turn the fuck around, dude, because this is not the way forward.
Yeah, these people need methylene blue.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, that's what TJ said right there. This is not the way forward, and I
This is
hate to
not
get
it.
on some sort of soapbox.
Fucking
especially
soapbox
since I'm
before you die,
about to
dude.
die.
Lather up.
Yeah,
bro.
This be my
Suboxone.
final statement.
Lather up.
But like this, I said this last week. You guys remember when I said this last week?
Wordplay.
And it made everybody uncomfortable when I was like, what happens? What happens when all the fabric of society just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling and nothing is getting better and no one has any money and no one can better their position? Like this is what's going to happen. And if people continue to glorify and turn towards this violence, I mean, like I saw tons of people talking about Sri Lanka and the uprising
Nepal.
and using that as
Nepal.
a connecting piece between what happened to Charlie Kirk and here in America. And it's like, that's crazy, guys. We can't live in a world that is run by violence. There's too many people here. There's too much going on. There's too many different ideas and opinions. We can't all have the same ideas.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And we can't kill each other because we have bad ideas.
Yeah, it's got to get real bad for something violent to happen, like a real war, something like that.
Well, like
It's gonna
self-defense.
Yeah, there's violence that's going to be had enough in just people living and dying and doing their everyday stuff. But this one, I can't tell people, because I run mics and shows, I can't tell people what jokes not to say. And as a person who produces a show,
Of course.
if you're the venue, it's a different story.
Right, you're running a business or
but
whatever.
if I run mics, like if people at Ship or Freedom, I'm not going to tell you that you can't say this or say that. I will defend your free speech and right to tell any joke. Just if there's any time to think twice or 3 or 4 times about, should I say this joke, this is a time. I would say I would give a little unsolicited advice from your tiny little man of a comedy producer
From
I would
Atlanta's
say.
funniest finalist.
Probably don't say the joke.
It's like anything. It's like, all right, well, what's the why? Is the reason because you're trying to find catharsis in a weird, violent world and make something that is horrible light and like do the thing that we all at our purest want to do comedy because of? Or are you trying to stick it to the people you have decided it's okay to hate?
Yeah.
Because then,
Like
what are we
spiteful.
fucking talking about?
You know why you're telling a joke,
Right.
Some people don't. Many of us can pick up on it. Yeah, you can tell. There's times where someone will say a joke about race or religion or whatever it is, and there are times where I'm like, oh, this guy or girl, they mean that.
Right.
I can feel
Not
it.
joking.
Yeah.
They've just
Yeah,
decided
true.
that this is a justifiable thing
Yes.
to turn your ire towards.
Yes.
And so, I can make a joke about it, but that same person in 2 years, you won't hear make one joke about how they should take responsibility for their whole fucking life.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's like, all right, man.
Yeah,
What is I just watched Silence of the Lambs. Fun, spooky, but also pretty spooky. Where she's like,
it's a great movie.
she's like very
Good, great
perceptive. Dr. Lecter, but will you turn those powers of perception on yourself or whatever?
Yeah, there you go. That's what everybody needs to do. Dude, everybody needs to go find somebody they disagree with and connect yourselves with a Chinese finger trap.
That's true.
Yep.
Dude.
And then you have
You
to
can
work
only get
together
out
to get it off.
If you
Teamwork, dude.
lean in. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you lean in.
I'm just going to say look inwards.
I was going to say,
Look in.
You say look and work? All right, sorry.
Look inward.
That's how you
and if
start
you-
your speech.
Look.
Look inwards.
Well, here's what I would say. I don't think
Do eye contact for
Under-
the finger trap thing.
under any circumstances, this is my stance on life in
trap.
general, whether it's funny or not. If you are in the pool of hatred, you're in the wrong pool.
Agree.
Like if that's where you live,
Sith
if that's
behavior.
where you act,
Sith stuff.
if your motivation comes from I hate these people, I hate
Right.
what these people are doing. I dislike, with 2 kids and a pretty prototypical family, I dislike a lot of left-wing politics. It seems detrimental to my family, but I don't hate these people.
Right.
You can't
yeah.
hate people. The second
No.
you start to hate people, I don't remember who it is that said this, but it's like the moment you kill your enemies, you become an enemy.
Yeah.
Right?
You become the people
Beware
you
of
hate.
enemy lest you become one.
Yeah, dude. Hey, here's news about that pool you're sitting in. Like the Whitewater incident in the 90s. There's poop in it.
There's poop.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Whitewater poop.
Well, I mean,
water
certainly
poop.
we could pray the rosary for America.
Of course.
And
Maybe
It
although,
takes me forever with these short hands. It takes
although
me an
we
hour.
have,
bro.
we have been doing that, and all that happened was more violence, and the Vatican had a gay ass
yeah, that
concert.
is true.
So maybe
Action, we're back, boys. Pray to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ
Yeah, dude.
on your own. Drop to your knees, crack open the
That's right.
KJV, and pray till you sweat blood, motherfucker. Let's go.
leave Mary
Beautiful
Magdalene out
losers,
of it.
baby.
That's right. And in the wise and ever eternal words, maybe now more than ever, of Wu-Tang Clan, protect your neck.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Love it.